Hello YouTube. I've been watching the Magnetopause every day because if we have another reversal, I wanted to catch it before they scrubbed it. So I've been watching the Magnetopause every day. And I ran across something I hadn't seen before, and it was the Magnetopause line was actually within geosynchronous orbit. And I had never seen that, and I just was wondering, it's just another sign or possible sign that the magnetopause is weakening. And so here is the picture. I'm sorry my computer keeps locking up if I have all these in movie mode. So here is the still images when we got hit today about 7:30 UTC with a KP6 solar storm. And so here's the magnetopause. Here's the other magnetosphere images, and here's the wind speed, density, and temperature. And so there was a bit of a spike when we got hit. So that's today. Now I was wondering, just because I hadn't seen before doesn't mean that it hasn't happened. So I wanted to see, under other heavy solar wind or solar storm conditions, if this happens. So I wanted to find other days with similar or heavy conditions. So I went to this website, and it actually has an archive of KP indexes, and it's the World Data Center for Geomagnetism, Kyoto. And if you enter in the date parameters and your address, then it gives you an archive of the KP indexes. That's pretty nice. And so what I did is I took all of the data, and then I put them into a Excel spreadsheet, and I sorted them to find out the days that had some of the heaviest solar storm or solar weather. Sorry about that. And so I picked out just 3 other days, and just to do a little quick comparison. And so another day that we had a KP index 6 solar weather was not too long ago. It was last month on the 5th, and it was a KP6 also. And you can see here the magnetopause. At that time it was 1:30 UTC at 1:30 on 9/5. Here's the magnetopause, and you can see it's way outside of the geosynchronous orbit. And this is pretty similar space weather, and I know there is some variation, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like. And you can go to the ISWA site and you can look at it yourself. It's just my computer keeps locking up if I have all of these running at the same time. So there's your magnetopause. Here's your other 2 magnetosphere diagrams, and then here is the density, speed, and temperature for the 5th of September this year. And this is approximately when we got hit by the 6 kp. So you can see they're all rising. Okay, then the next day I took was actually a little bit earlier. It was this month, the beginning of this month. We got hit by KP7, which is a little bit stronger. And so here you see the magnetopause line is closer, but it's still outside of geosynchronous orbit. And here's your other magnetosphere diagrams. And on 10/1, approximately 1:30 UTC, here's when we got hit. density, speed went up, and the temperature. So there's a KP of 7. Now, if we go back to 2010, April 5th, we actually got hit by a KP of 7.67, so a little bit above 7.5. And here's your magnetopause diagram again, and it's nowhere close for being, that much stronger. And so here's your other magnetosphere diagrams. Here's your density, speed, and temperature around approximately that time. So, I also asked suspicious observers today on the 2-minute news, and his reply is he said he's seen it before during big space weather, but it seems pretty rare to him too. But it can happen when there's a reconnection. But just for these 4 days, I haven't seen it. If anybody else has seen this before, can you let me know? But I just thought I'd pass that along, and it'll be interesting to see if this happens more and more. So I'll step through it so you can get an idea of how it looks. So right about 5:30 UTC is when it started happening. Then it goes there, it stays there. Like I said, you can go to the ISWA site and you can play it. Yeah, it stays in there for quite a while. 5:30. So yeah, there you go. I just thought I'd pass it along. Thanks for watching. God bless.